This Avalanche Safety Report is brought to you by Mountain TV. Learn more at mtn-tv.com.
Welcome to the weekly Avalanche Safety Report. I am here with Brian Lazar from the CAIC. Happy holidays, Brian.
Hi, thanks, Alan. Same to you.
Thank you. We've got a lot to talk about this week.
We do. It's fortunately, snow is back in the picture. We've all been waiting and really eager to see a return of winter weather, and it's here. So it's going to be a very dynamic period. So let me lay out what that's going to look like. As we move through Thursday and Friday, we've only got little bits of new snow so far. So our main concern is going to be kind of these two varieties of avalanches. The first is what you can see here, which are these hard, very stiff wind drifted slabs that have been breaking primarily on north and east facing slopes at higher elevations in these convex rolls and in rocky areas like what's in this photo. Here's another example of one of these hard wind drifted slabs. And fortunately, Mother Nature is providing us some clues of the kind of terrain we want to avoid. Like in this image, you can see all the textured surfaces from all the wind effect. And if we zoom in here, you can see where the avalanche in this image broke, which again is right in this rocky, wind-loaded convex roll. And so these are the kinds of things you're going to want to avoid, particularly Thursday into Friday. And our second flavor of avalanche is all of this weak surface snow, which we've had, is producing long-running sloughs.
On an old bed surface, really easy to initiate some loose snow sloughing here. Doesn't take much to get these going on these slopes that previous slid that are just now facets on a very slick bed surface.
And so like Creston just mentioned in the video there, these avalanches are mostly small but can be dangerous all by themselves if you're in continuously steep terrain, particularly above terrain traps. Like imagine getting washed into the trees in this video, pushed into a creek or a gully where this snow can pile up really quickly. And as Creston mentioned, we've got a lot of weak snow either at the surface or just about a foot deep. And these weak layers are quite fragile. You can see it here in this snow profile image. And again, you can see just how weak the snow is, just a little bit down, around a foot deep or so. And again, on the snow surface. And it's just not going to be able to handle much of a load. These weak layers are incredibly fragile. We knew we were going to see conditions change quite rapidly as soon as we got a load. And that is exactly what's coming here. So, as we move into Friday and into Saturday, you can see we're starting to stack up, over a foot of snow in a lot of places. Places like the Park Range could see as much as 2 feet. And so this is going to lead to fairly quickly deteriorating avalanche conditions.
No, Brian, with those fragile, weak layers and the new storm coming in, what should folks be looking at as far as a forecast before they even head out?
Yeah, and this is a really important point because things are changing so rapidly. This is going to be a big and rapid jump in avalanche danger. You can see here that by Friday, we've already got widespread areas of considerable avalanche danger. Those are those orange areas, which mean human-triggered avalanches become likely. So, we might not have yet initiated a widespread natural avalanche cycle, but avalanches are going to be very easy for people to trigger, and these are going to be big enough to bury, injure, or kill a person. You can see here we've already got avalanche watches out. The Park Range and areas up near Steamboat are going to lead the charge on this new snowfall. But any of these areas that are in orange or considerable avalanche danger could see periods of high avalanche danger, which means avalanche warnings by Saturday. And as we move through the weekend with our last punch of snow coming Sunday and Monday. And so if you see high danger and avalanche warnings in place through the weekend and into early next week, it means travel and backcountry avalanche terrain is not recommended in those areas.
Thank you as always. You can always stay up to date with the latest forecast at colorado.gov/avalanche. Enjoy the backcountry and be sure to stay alert and stay safe.